Hey guys, how's it going? Long time no see. It's a little cold out here, so we're gonna go somewhere a little more sheltered before we get this thing going. What's up, guys? Believe it or not, I'm on spring break. It's not very warm, I'll tell you that. It's not very spring-like, so that's depressing. But yeah, what has it been, like a month since I've posted? So I do have to apologize. Like, homework came out of nowhere. I had projects that I had to finish, deadlines that I had to meet, boring school stuff. It just got in the way. You know, got in between me and you, and I have to apologize. But I've also been doing like a lot of other creative things too. I've been working with like some DJs in Dubuque, doing projects and photo shoots for them. So a lot of good stuff. But yeah, dang, it feels good to be back. Seriously though, like this is good. It feels good, feels right, which is a good sign. So not only do I want to apologize for not posting a lot like lately, we also got to do the work to create from part 4 of My Home, Your Home, Our Home with Nathan Icky and Cameron Eisman. We're up on that rooftop, yeah, anyways. There's like 3 things I want to cover from that video. Is 1, some flickering that we did, 2, kind of an overlay, and then 3, were some kind of shapes that I incorporated into the edit. So 1, there was a lot of flickering in the video, and that's created by simply just like cutting away a frame or 2 in like one clip. So you cut away like 2 frames and then skip 2 frames and then cut away another 2 frames, and that's how you kind of get this like flashing, blinking effect. It works really good in like music videos, or like anytime there's music with kind of like that snare drum that kind of, you know, plays through. So yeah, and you can use it as kind of a suspense thing. You can use it as kind of like this blinking as like kind of a hype thing. Yeah, so you can always experiment with it. There's lots of ways to do it. But that's basically what I did in the last video, to kind of play with the snare hits a little bit. The second thing, so I did overlay. Obviously, they're talking about, in the song, they're talking about Mario Balotelli. So I figured it would only be right if we did, if I incorporated the Why Always Me video when he scores a goal and pulls up his shirt and it says Why Always Me. That's what the song is based off of. So I wanted to incorporate that. So basically, I pulled that from YouTube, and then we overlay that across the clip, either on top or below. And then what we do is we basically experiment with the blending modes and just kind of the timing of everything. Just kind of incorporate that a little bit into there to kind of change it up. You know, it's not only, you know, my boys, you know, booling on a rooftop, you know. So it's really good to add that variety and depth. Let's see, what else? Am I not in focus? Oh, I am in focus. Good. We are in focus. Camera's doing this job. Okay, third thing, and I think this is what really sets the video apart from others and really adds this my own unique style, is so I took these shapes, these like little X's that I made in Photoshop. So I took all these like white X's and I arranged them in Photoshop and then exported it as a PNG. And then what I did is I used those shapes as kind of a transition. So like they would appear at the end of a clip and then like into the beginning of the next clip. And basically it was a way to distract the viewer's eye from like the just sudden change in clips, you know? So you're not going from, you know, you're not like paying attention to the switch. It's like, oh, you see like this flash of, flash of shapes, or this flash of these X's, and you're like, oh, that's sick, you know, and then it's on to the next frame, like onto the next clip, and you don't even know what happened. Or the viewer doesn't anyways. So it's a really good way to just kind of distract the eye and make transitions more smooth to the viewer. It also adds your own personal element, so you can make any shape you want and flicker it any way you want, or use a blending mode for that matter, like to make it look different. Like, it's complete creative freedom. But yeah, that's just another way to add another dynamic to your shoots, is by adding some shapes. So do it, cause it's lit. It's cold. Like, I am shaking right now. This is brutal. Like, I don't know if you can see it. Yeah, it sucks. Back home, by the way, South Dakota. It's typical South Dakota weather. Yeah, that's why I go to school in Dubuque, and I'll probably go more south. Yeah, when we get bigger, when we're going to the top. Oh, by the way, you see that? Yeah, that's a sweatshirt prototype. You got the work to create on the back. I don't know if you can see it. Hopefully you did. It's lit. All of this week, I'm working on t-shirt designs and all sorts of stuff. Be setting up an Etsy shop. So yeah, I mean, like, granted, probably a lot of you aren't willing to kind of invest in my brand yet, but like, if you do, mad props. I appreciate you. Yeah. And so, the kind of last part of this video, I wanted to talk about just making content and putting out content. So a lot of creatives in the beginning, including myself, we kind of start out as perfectionists, and we feel we see all these people's great work, and we're just like, we just feel so intimidated because we want to make something that like lives up to like those standards. But those people have been doing it for years. And the thing is we gotta like, as early creatives, young creatives, we have to understand that with time, our quality, our production quality, our content quality will get better. So right now, the main focus is just put out content. Like I know I haven't posted on here for a while, and I need to change that. You always want to put out like your best stuff, you know? But more times than not, it's better to put things out than, like, even if they're mediocre, than to not put anything out at all. The more content you put out, the better you're getting, and like, it's just helping you work on your craft and perfect your craft. And in the beginning, it's not worth worrying about it. It's not worth stressing about it. Nothing's ever gonna be perfect. You just gotta roll with it. As time goes on, all that will come. So don't be discouraged. Put stuff out every day if you can. Like, I'm working on it. I'm working on putting stuff out every day. But like, I'm a college athlete. I got bills to pay, all those things. But yeah, it's no excuse. If you love it, find a way to do it. Make stuff happen, and don't let people tell you that you can't. Like, it's not. Who cares what they think? They don't know you. They don't know how hard you're willing to work. They don't know your potential. Only you do. Only you can dictate your future and where you go and what you do with it. All right? Okay. Whew, my goodness. Okay, it's cold. I'm gonna go inside and drink some coffee. Yeah, this is super like impromptu and just right off the top of my head, because I mean, really, I haven't had much time to plan, and I got designs to work on. So it was great to get back on here and touch base with you guys, let you know what I'm up to. I will see you in the next video, and yeah, that's a wrap. It's